Hi, I'm Eric. Join me today with Cheesehole Guide Service and Outfitters as we discuss how to create the illusion that your hunting grounds are absolutely packed. There's people all over, and there's no reason to even go in there at all to try and hunt. It's probably not worth your time. Every one of us experienced this at one time or the other. You find a good spot, and pretty soon everybody else is there. But one thing we've found out is people don't like to be in a crowd when they're out there camping. So along with every one of our guide service packages, every one of these come with it. But also you can purchase these as the outfitter packages that we supply here at Cheesehole Guide Service and Outfitters. But every one of these packages do include some very basic things, and I'll just start out with this, that one of the things that you want to make sure that you do is create the illusion that you're not seeing anything to begin with. One thing that everybody else does is they tell everybody about everything, the big ones, the small ones, and we always take notes of those things, write them down, get out the map and find out, have them show them right where they're at. Now when they ask you if you've seen anything, you want to make sure that, nope, not seen a dang thing. All you've seen is maybe a couple of does, and I think I saw a spike, but he was so far away and running, there was no reason to even get out of the truck. So that's where everything begins, is that, whether it's you're down at the local cafe or somebody along the side of the road, they might have seen everything, we see nothing. And that's, again, that comes with every one of our packages. That's just a very basic thing that we include, but it is very, very important. It's one of those steps that I think a lot of people would overlook. But it is probably one of the most important is as you go through there. Well, follow me today on this journey as we go down the road of crowded hunting, and we discuss various ways to create the illusion that your sacred hunting grounds, that where you're seeing the big ones, is just crowded. And like I said, most people won't even go down that road just because of that. We got several packages we offer, and we'll explain those as we go along. But thanks for joining me today. It's Eric with Cheesehole Guide Service and Outfitters. We're going to start right off. Every one of our packages includes great road signage, and I'll just kind of give you a couple examples of those. If you see right here, all on these trees, everywhere up and down the road, we got family reunion signs. Everybody's got a family reunion sometime. Ours just happens to be right now. And we include real names and real people. And this right here, this is just to give you an idea. This is one right here. Again, pointing the way. But more importantly, it's very obvious from the road. And we've got these signs all up and down every one of these trees on both sides of the road. Again, people coming and going, they can see, and you can realize that there's just a whole bunch of people here, and we don't want to waste our time. Now, some of the things that we include in here, not only the family reunion, but we throw in words like fun, fun, fun. Makes it sound like there's going to be a whole bunch of noise, and that's probably why they're not seeing any deer. And it's probably, again, just part of the illusion. Anyways, we're going to venture down the road here. We're going to show you several of our packages that we offer. You can get one or all three. Every one of them do include all the signage out here on the road. I just want to show you that as just a basic intro. We just got done showing you step one of the most basic package. We're going to walk you over here to where the next step goes. We have a basic ground blind. It's about 25 yards off the road. And where most hunters are trying to hide these things and conceal them so no deer or elk can see you, what we like to do is put it in plain sight. Right here, you notice we just got the basic tree stand or tree blind, and it is just here, bright and shining right in the sun, not hidden, no camouflage on it whatsoever. As a matter of fact, if you look right here, we've actually got a big bright blue ribbon tied to it to draw attention to the drivers going by. We do stake things down so it doesn't blow away if it gets windy. But again, this is our most basic package, and included is all the stories and make-believe hunting things that are going on and how crowded it really is. So, all right, we're going to get on down the road, and we're going to show you our next package, which is a little step up from there, but it does create more of an illusion that this place is packed with hunters, and probably not worth your time to spend any time down this area. First, we're going to start here. We're only about 300 yards away from our last setup. You want to string these out down the road so it looks like people are just everywhere. Right here, since not everybody has 3 or 4 trucks that they can just park and leave to make it look like it's crowded, one of the things that we do here at Cheesehole Guide and Outfitters to start the illusion is we create a parking space. This right here if you'll notice, is parking places. We've got the, you know, want to make it look like Mama's trying to park the RV in here, and that she needs a little bit of guiding to do that. And that's how we get things started here. Now the next thing is you come in here into our camp. We've got all sorts of things. Like over here, it's kind of, you know, bright colors. We include here a box that is a bright green. Just looks like we're trying to attract their attention. We got a little bit of garbage. There's a 5-gallon gas can, obviously empty. Over here, you want to make sure that, again, people know you're a hunter and you're not just some camper in here. So here's an old box that we threw down that has the ladder. Up here into the tree, we have an arrow sticking out, again bright colored. You can see obviously that, hey, we're hunters. This is probably the place we're going to be hunting. We've got a garbage bag over here blowing in the wind. We have the tent bag, and in the garbage, it doesn't really matter what's in there. We just throw a few pine cones and pine needles, again, to make it look like it's full. You can't have a clean camp. If you have a clean camp, people are going to figure that all out, and you're going to get busted, and people drive right on by. Over here, we have the watering hole. We have included here a couple of Gatorade bottles. We got a bunch of empty bottles down here on the ground, and you know, here, let's see if I can get that right there. Here we are, just again, a bunch of slobs in here. You know, probably noisy hunters if they were in here. There's the half-drink Gatorade. Over here, we've got a helmet, so they think that we have a quad or something like that in here. Gatorade bottle again. Everybody's got propane when you're out here. We've got these empty containers. These containers, you know, again, bright colors, stack them around, look like you got things going. Over here, a water jug sitting on an old stump. Again, these are all upgrades you can purchase here with us. Now, one of the things we've got over here on our basic package is we have the fire. Well, everybody's got to have a log to sit on as you sit around the fire, and the log doesn't have to be a big log. There's a chair right there. Again, you got to have the chairs. Here's the fire pit. Let me walk you around over here. You have places to sit while you're sitting around the fire. Over right here, we've got a can of WD-40, help start the fire. But again, it's just bright, draws attention from the road that, hey, there's people here. Over here, we've got a log included in this package, but it's only a half of a log. We you know, we don't feel it necessary to really use a whole log, because most people, when they're driving down the road, they're only going to be seeing that backside. So they just like, oh, that's some place where people be sitting while you know, they're sitting around the fire. And so this right here is our very most basic package. Again, you can kind of look around here. Camp looks like it's lived in. We got bins and bright colors. Parking places over here look like we've got a motorhome we're going to come in. If you'll notice here, there's no tent on this one. This would be more somebody that give the illusion that they got the motorhome here. That's again why our parking places here we've created. That looks like you're trying to make sure you get the motorhome in the right place. All right, we're going to go down the road here a little ways, and we'll show you our other pack. This is more of our you know, Supreme package. The extra value included there. We'll walk you around and show you what we've got. First off, we always like to make sure that where you're parking, we back in and out a bunch of times to make sure the grass is all flattened down and smashed. So again, it looks like somebody's here. They're just out and about, maybe taking a walk. You know, seeing the nature. Over here, we'll start out with, we have, again, it might just look like a piece of garbage to somebody, but it's a tree stand box. Obviously, if it's, again, making it look like we are hunters, and they're like, tree stand hunters are probably down in here spooking all the game. We have a gray bin. We've got the typical Coleman lantern empty gas canister. We've got a really nice table that comes with this package. Again, you want to have something to put your gear on, and plus it's bright white. It can be seen easily from the road. Over here, We have a tent. Right now it's down where we got the guys that are setting it up. They should be here. But again, if you notice, the color on this tent is a bright orange. Can easily be seen from the main road, and it draws a lot of attention. Also, this package comes with 2 canisters, where you have a second canister on a log that looks like somebody be sitting there, and maybe you had your lantern right there, and again, just kind of creating that illusion. Back over here we've got a really nice chair, actually one that could be sat in. Again, you want the story of the 3 bears. When they got home, they saw that the chair was sat in, so make sure that we'll make sure that chair looks sat in. Maybe we'll put a drink in the cup holder and really make it look like that, so when the 3 bears come walking through the forest, or so to speak, the hunters, that they don't want to hang around here. The deer have all been pushed out. We've got a really nice fire built. All of our packages do come with this fireplace. We've also got over here a bunch of firewood, and this firewood right here is, again, seen from the road, stacked up, as are our fires. If you'll notice, they're not some little wimpy fire. These are genuine, really big teepee fires that, you don't have to walk over here and say, oh yeah, they got a campfire going on. We've got everything. So anyways, that's our Supreme package. Any one of these will do. You can, if you want to get all 3, we do offer a special there where you can get all 3 of these packages plus all the stories and anything else along that line. Signs, things that go along that way. Those signs that we showed you earlier out by the road, we make sure that whole place is visible. Signs all over the place, reunions, fun, it's a party. Make it look like it's loud and obnoxious. Again, if you follow these basic steps, and if you want to get our packages from us, or you can go ahead and create your own, we found here at Cheese Hole Guide Service and Outfitters that by working hard, that way, right up front here, later on while you're hunting, you don't have to. It's been proven very, very successful. We've taken a lot of big deer, a lot of big elk through this process. And again, we just like to let you in on our special here going on right now over Labor Day weekend. Usually a very, very busy weekend, a good time to purchase these. And if you do buy all 3 of them, we will throw in some extra signs out front and maybe a flashlight at night, so everything will look overcrowded. Thank you once again, and join us next time as we show you how to set up a tree stand without doing much work.